Three flight attendants disguised gold as chocolates and planned to use their special status to smuggle it abroad. However, when they went through security, the guards suddenly decided to check their suitcases, leaving the three of them in a panic. If the gold inside was discovered, they would face endless imprisonment. Soon, the chocolates in the suitcase were uncovered. Just as it seemed like their plan would be exposed, Xiao Mei's boyfriend suddenly came over to help her. Got them out of a predicament. It turned out Strong was actually the security captain at the airport. Even though the security officer was very reluctant, they had no choice but to obey the order, obediently. Then, under Brother Chang's indication, the three of them boarded the plane. Although they luckily escaped the crisis, they later discovered that the person who reported them was actually Sang Biao, the mastermind behind the gold smuggling. The purpose of doing this was to use them to distract the security personnel, so he could take the opportunity to smuggle out tens of thousands of tons of gold. Knowing the truth, the three immediately thought of a bold plan. They disguised themselves as waitresses, quietly sneaked onto Sang Biao's private plane, and then calmly put 1 kilogram of knockout drops into a wine glass and served it to Sang Biao. Sure enough, as soon as they had one drink, they lost consciousness and fell into a coma. Seeing the opportunity arise, Xiao Mei and the two others quickly went to the luggage compartment. When they opened the suitcase, they were instantly stunned to find it filled with shining gold bars. However, they were not greedy, and each carried a box of gold, fleeing the scene. When Sang Biao and his group woke up, they found themselves strapped to their seats. Before they could find a way to escape, a large number of police officers surrounded the plane. Soon, the gold inside the cabin was discovered, and Sang Biao would face the punishment of the law. By then, Xiao Mei and the others had already escaped with the gold, living a worry-free and happy life ever since.